What's up YouTube? Back with another video, and today I'm going to go over 5 plays in the Bulls playbook that can be effective in both my team and Playnow. And at the end, I'll show a few clips of me using some of these plays against real people in Playnow online. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first play is the quick 4 double. You can call this for anybody that has 3-point priority. And if you don't know what play priorities are, I'll leave a link to a video in the description and a card on the screen to help you out. And it's designed to get you a 3 on the wing. So right here, I call it for LaVine, and he's going to start on the wing, and Satoransky is going to have the ball on the wing as well. Then Vucevic will come up and set a screen, and as that happens, LaVine will run across the paint, get a screen from Williams and Markkanen, come out to the opposite wing, and get open for a 3. So this play is pretty good, and I really like it as well. It reminds me of a play that was in the Hornets playbook. I forgot the name, but it's pretty much the same type of concept, and it's very consistent as well. You'll get a lot of open 3s using this play, and it's also relatively fast, so even if you don't end up getting a shot, you'll still have enough time on the clock to create one. The next play is the quick 12 pin down. You can call this for anybody with 3-point priority, and it's designed to get you a 3 on the wing. So right here, I call it for LaVine, and he's going to start in the corner, and Satoransky is going to have the ball at the top. Then LaVine will move up a little bit to the short corner and then get a screen from Vucevic. Then he'll run out to the wing and get open for a 3. So this play is really simple, but it's still really effective. It's consistent and it's pretty fast too. So even if you don't get open for a shot, you have a lot of time to create one, and you also have a lot of space as well. So you can call for a pick and roll or pick and fade, a ISO, a post up. Pretty much you can do whatever you want. You can also use this play to get mid ranges as well. You just have to make the pass earlier than you normally would. The next play is the fist 25 give 12. You can call this for anybody that has pick and roll ball handler priority, and it's a pick and roll play that's good at getting dunks, but also 3s and mid ranges depending on how the defense plays it. So right here, I call it for LaVine, and he's gonna start in the corner, and Satoransky is gonna have the ball at the top. Then you're gonna dribble over to the wing, and LaVine is gonna come up, and you're gonna handle the ball. And after you do that, Vucevic will come and set a screen for you, and from there you should have an open lane to the rim for some dunks. So this play is really good for those really athletic players that can also shoot. So in Zach LaVine's case, he has a 92 driving dunk and gold posterizer. So as you attack the rim, if the defense doesn't get in front of him, he's gonna dunk it pretty much every time. If the defense is behind him or even next to him, he's gonna get a contact, and there's nothing they can really do about it. But when you come off that screen, don't always try to force a dunk. You still want to pay attention to your defenders and to help defenders as well. So in this example, my defender goes way over the screen to the point where he's basically chasing me, and I just dribble around him for an easy dunk. And in this example, he goes way under the screen. So I stop at the 3-point line, and he's all the way at the foul line. That's too much space, and the center doesn't come out to help neither, so I get a wide open 3. And you also want to pay attention to that corner guy as well. And in practice mode, they don't really help that much, but in real games, help defense is more aggressive. So as you drive, sometimes that corner guy, he'll help. And if he does, then you get an easy 3 in the corner. So this play gives you a lot of options to score, and it can be really hard to guard. The next play is the give 25 keep. You can call this for anybody that has handoff priority, and you can use it to get some lobs. So right here, I call it for LaVine, and he's going to start on the wing, and Satoransky is going to have the ball at the top. Then going to pass it over to LaVine, and then pass it to Vucevic at the elbow. Then LaVine will run around Vucevic, and once LaVine gets behind his defender, you can throw him a lob. So when I first started practicing this play, I was getting a lot of dunks, and I wasn't really sure how consistent that would be in real game situations. And I'm still not all that sure, like I haven't used it that much in real game situations, but it could still be very consistent just because, well, a lot of the times my defender is out of position to really do anything about the lob, but it's also just how the game is. Plus, Zach LaVine is a beast. And like I said in the last play, 92 driving dunk with gold posterizer. And with the addition of contact alley-oops, even if my defender is next to me, he can still pull off a contact lob a high percentage of the time. Plus, contact dunks is really strong anyways, even though they kind of nerfed them. Plus, Vucevic is a pretty good passer for a center. So in order to get the most out of this play, you need the perfect mix of players as well as good timing, because if you you wait too long or you pass it regular, he will actually end up like on the block and he won't be open. But when you throw him a lob, it'll kind of drag him to the rim and he'll go up to catch the lob. So you never really want to pass it regular. It's just lob or hold the ball and you can turn it into a post up. And the last play is the fist to slip. You can call this for anybody that has pick and roll point, pick and roll ball handler, or pick and roll roll man priority. And it's just a simple pick and roll slip play. So right here, I call it for Vucevic, and he's going to start on the elbow, and LaVine is going to have the ball at the top. Then Vucevic will come up and act like he's setting the screen, but he doesn't actually set the screen. And he's going to slip real fast and roll to the rim. And from there, you can throw him a lob or pass it regular for some easy dunks. So this play is pretty simple, but it's still really effective, and it reminds me of one of the plays that I went over in the Pistons playbook, and it really catches people off guard because they don't expect him to slip and roll that fast. But you do have to time it pretty well or else the play isn't going to be that effective. So since I play with the arrows on, when I call the play, as soon as the arrow pops up, I start dribbling, and I don't really wait for him to set the screen because he actually doesn't set the screen. So as soon as the arrows pop up, I follow the arrows and then I draw the attention of the opposing center, and by the time that happens, he's already slipped and he's open for the lob or the regular pass. And if you're gonna throw a lob, make sure you have a good angle to throw the lob. So you want to be like somewhere on the wing since he's rolling straight down the middle of the court, because if you're too far like behind him, then he won't catch it and the ball will just go out of bounds. So at that point, you could just pass it regular. And also pay attention to the help defenders as well, because sometimes when you make the pass to him, someone will leave their man wide open on the 3-point line. So instead of forcing up a layup, you could kick out to one of your shooters. So this playbook is pretty good, and it complements someone like Zach LaVine very well. It has a good mix of plays to get you 3-point shots as well as dunks and layups. So that's pretty much it for the plays. The rest of the video is just me using some of these plays against real people and Pindown online. And I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.
Pass to LaVine.
Alive!
They want to do. Get him open looks early.
2K, gotta love it.
Outside LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. And he's going for the lob. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's LaVine. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside.
Luckiest person ever, bro. I don't know.
But I think you can take any one of those 4 names and I'd be comfortable for a last second shot.
And remember, coffee is for closers.
Exactly.
Drills it from the 3-point Bulls lead.
Am I supposed to win this game, bro?
That one in his sights. 2, his 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Like, am I supposed to win?